Hello, this is Ria with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today we're going to go over how to set up a Send As feature within your Gmail account. So to start, you'll want to go to gmail.com and you'll want to log in first to the email that you want to use as a Send As. So for example, I'm putting in the email that I would now like to send as within my other Gmail account. So I'm going to log into the first email just to get those settings in the back end adjusted properly. So once you log into the email that you would like to send as, go ahead and select the settings option up in the right-hand corner. It will be a little wheel. Select See All Settings, and you'll first want to go to Forwarding and Pop IMAP. Select Enable Pop for all mail. Make sure Enable IMAP is selected. It should already be selected. Go ahead and save your changes. After you have enabled POP and IMAP, you'll then want to go to Allow Less Secure Apps. And I will leave the link for this in the description below. But it will be, the URL is myaccount.google.com/less-secure-apps. So myaccount.google.com/less-secure-apps. And again, I'll leave the link for that in the description. So since you're already signed in, it will prompt you again to enter the password for that account just because of the privacy settings. You just want to log in again with your password, which then you will be prompted to the less secure app access screen. You'll want to make sure this toggle is on, and it will turn blue and say Allow Less Secure Apps on. So now that this is turned on, we can actually go ahead and log into the email that we would like to utilize the Send As feature. So to do that, I'm just going to click my headshot beside the Google logo. And since I'm not already signed in, I'm going to go add another account. So here's where you'll want to log into the email that you're going to be utilizing the Send As feature from. So it will be your primary email typically. Once you're logged into the Gmail account that you would like to utilize the Send As feature in, you're going to go to the same area that you went to in your first email. Click on the settings and go to See All Settings once again. Here's where it gets a little bit different. Rather than going to the same area, we're going to go to Accounts and Import. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And here's where you can actually see your Send Mail As feature. So right now it's just my primary email address, but I actually want to use my secondary email for business purposes. So this pop-up is going to come up. You'll be able to edit your name, and then you'll just want to enter in the email address that you would like to utilize and send as now. So I just have this being treated as an alias. You can specify a different reply to address if you would like, but for this purpose, we're just going to go on to the next step because we just want to use the send as feature. So it will automatically configure the SMTP server, and the port should be 587 typically. And here's where it will prompt you to log in to your secondary email. So you'll want to enter the password for the secondary email that you're logging into to send as now. Secured connection using TLS is always recommended. Go ahead and add account. So from here, it will prompt you to verify the secondary email address, which is why I left this open. And it's just going to send you a code that you will want to enter into that pop-up. So I'm just going to enter that code and verify that. Now that I've verified that, my send as feature is available for my secondary email. So you can change this to reply to the same address the message was sent to, or if you just use one email for business purposes, you can put always reply to the default address, which would be your business address. So I always like to double check and see, make sure that the settings have been saved correctly. We'll go ahead and hit compose. And right now it's just sending from my business email, but here is where you can see the settings that have now saved. You'll click the drop down and I can actually switch it over to my secondary email. So I see that that has gone through properly and my send as feature is now available within my primary business email. And that is how you set up a send as feature within your Gmail account. Thank you for watching and just let us know if you have any questions at all.